Hi, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracie Mahan, and this is going to be a channeled segment with Daniel. Welcome to my Christmas theme background. That just seemed like a lot of fun today. I've been kind of in the Christmassy mode today, getting some gift stuff together. And so it just kind of felt like the vibe. Here's some good news for you. I'm going to do another live video on December 10th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So please do your time frames with that. 1 p.m. Pacific time, December 10th. That is a Friday. We're going to go live. Judy's going to help me out again. We are going to do the live questions, which means I need you to put some questions down here for Daniel. So again, please do not do any political questions, anything of controversy. Don't want to touch that. That's not what I'm here for. If that's the kind of questions you have, there might be somebody else that can answer that for you. So I want, it can be worldly questions. It can be things like that. It could be futuristic questions. We can look at a lot of different things. It can be personal questions. So please feel free to write those questions down below. We are going to start compiling some questions and doing that video again, December 10th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. All right, I'm going to go get Daniel. Oh, before I do, December special, 30% off on any workshop. That's over on my website, links for that down below. 30% off of any of the workshops, even the bundles, whatever. It's 30% off of anything on the online store. Okay, and the code word for that, or promo word for that, is Christmas. Information on the website. All right, you guys, let's go get Daniel. Let's find out what he's got to say. We want everybody to remember that, yes, these can be very hard times, but they can also be very joyous times. They can be times of a lot of cheer, times of good things happening, times of looking for the synchronicities, the signs, the things that are showing you you are on the right path, you're going the right direction. This week has had quite a theme of people being in a really hard place, so we want to address that. We want to get to the people who have been struggling, the people who have been heavy and in dense energy. We are really sending through a lot of frequencies right now. So there's a couple of things happening. You are unearthing that which needs to be healed, and it is coming up. So pay attention. What is it? What is the feeling? What is bringing it on? What is the environment that feels good, and what is the environment that does not? You've got to pay attention to all the things, all the signs, all the synchronicities. Make sure that you are working with that. Also, some of you are pulling in that new frequency, we keep upgrading, keep shifting and changing the frequencies. There are many of you out there that are volunteers that go into the ships, your physical body are brought into the ships, and they are calibrating your reaction to the frequencies, and then they are adjusting the frequencies. You are part of this program. A lot of you are a part of this program. It is very, very helpful. And it is something of a very high vibration. It is a very important program to be a part of. Please do not feel like you are being taken advantage of. Nothing is going on against your will. And we just want you to know that your vibrations, the way your body handles it, the way that you are working through it, is helping all of those who are in the galactic and beyond, the benevolent energies that are here to help humankind at this time, help and assist humankind at this time, coming in the ways that they can, coming in with the least amount of interference, but with the most amount of help that they can offer to bring in the frequencies of vibrations to raise the vibration of the earth. We want you to know that there are people who are here now in your reality, on your planet, that are working very, very closely with the ley lines of the earth. As one might look at the human body, you've got the main arteries, you've got the veins, you've got the meridians, right? We've got people working on the main arteries, the veins, and the meridians of the earth. We got people working on the collective consciousness of the earth. We are in overtime at this point, right? And we all feel like we're in overtime, but we have to remember that this is the time you came here to be in this place, so that you could hold the frequencies and the energy, so we could get through this time, get over the hump, get through the hurdles. And here we are all working together fantastically. So what is our assignment for you for the month of December? We want you to go into this beautiful month with as much joy in your heart as you can. Loving your family, your neighbors, your friends, loving yourself, putting all this energy into a wonderment phase. We know that this is not the easiest time to do that. There is a lot of grieving during this time of year. There is a lot of struggle during this time of year. There's a lot of people who are in hardships during this time of year. And we're saying to you, do your best to be in as much joy as you can be. If you are suffering, if you are in depression, or you are feeling the heaviness, we want you to take a salt bath. We want you to take a walk in nature. We want you to do the things that make you feel better. Watch a funny program, spend time with a loved one that usually cheers you up. Do something that is breaking the pattern that is bringing in the heavy energy. It is time to create a new vibration, to be in a new abundance, to be in the space of the creative mind. Move this energy. You are the one who is here to move the energy. That is what you came here to do. If you are listening to this, then I most certainly am talking to you. Move the energy. Move it, move it, move it, move it. No longer stand still for this. I know I'm feeling sad. I know I'm feeling heavy, and I feel like the world is kicking my butt. But I'm going to stand up anyway, because Daniel told me to. Yes? No, because that is what you're here to do. You are here to bring in joy, love, laughter, abundance, freedoms. Find the ways to do that. Find it. We are going to speak over you today. We're going to speak over all of you today to lift the heaviness, to lift the burdens. But we want you, and each of you in your minds, to see the bubble of that rise up off of you. See yourselves becoming the beacon of light that overpowers the shadows. It is time for you to take that power back. It is time to step into it. We want you now to just see yourself being a beacon of light, overpowering all the shadows as we call off the demons, the hurts, the pains, the frustrations, the feeling alone, feeling overburdened, feeling frustrated. We want all of that to be lifted off of you as we call it in, all of your councils, guides, and soul members, all of those beautiful benevolent beings known and unknown to you. They're calling it off. We're calling it off. We're cutting cords to lifetimes upon lifetimes of poverty, shame, guilt, fear, feeling lonely, feeling abused, feeling hurt and sad and cold and homeless, and anything that you fall under right now that is coming at you. We call it off of you now with the power that is you, your soul, that is the accompanying counterparts to you, your galactic councils, your spiritual teams, your angels, your guides, the abundance that is you, your divine right to be in a happy place. You have this divine right. We call it in right now. We call it in around you, and we vibrate out anything that does not vibrationally match your power, your abundance, your love, your kindness, your sweet and perfect nature, your ability to be this beautiful beacon of light. You are this amazing energy. You are this amazing person. You are this abundance. And as you put it out into the world, and just know that you are sharing this light to overpower that shadow and everyone else as well. We put it out to everyone. We put it out there to all those known and unknown to us. Anyone who is in need of this light right now, we call it in. We pull it in over top of you. I say, me ashatota shanan the air. Si tam ashatota mekrema ase. Shiulo on the odo yaki and say. We call in the power of the sun. We call in the light. We call in the power of all of those galactic councils, all of the star nations. We call it in. We call in the power around you. We call in the ascended masters. We call in the angelic realms, master and otherwise. We call in your higher selves and all versions of you that are now in the benevolent energies of connection with you. Fiera coroshono no mihate sin shotopavud is dashanoteka. We call in your great blessings. We call in your financial security. We call in your abundance and all glorious things that come to you in the form of love and support and being seen and heard and valued, appreciated and supported. We call it in. And as we do that together, as we bond our energies together, as we hold hands with each other in this moment, all of you who are watching, whether you are watching the day we posted or you are watching it 2 years later or 10 years later, whenever, you are all frequencies are here in this moment right now as we record. And we say to you, let us all bind together. Let us all be a family here now. Let's combine our energies, our resources. Let's combine our beautiful thoughts. Let's combine our generosities. Let's combine our compassions, and let's move it out into the world, and let's see a beautiful space. Let's see love and kindness all over the world. Everyone being the best version of themselves. Go out in this month of December and be proud, be alive, be vibrant, be the beacon of light. Does not matter what others say or do to you. They do not have the power to steal your joy. Nobody has that power. Nobody has that power. You choose to be in joy. You choose it. Choose it. Choose to be happy. Choose to be in joy. Anyone that gets in the way of that, we push them outside of the auric field. They no longer can be a part of this energy or this frequency. Until they raise their vibrations, they can come back in. And we say this to all of you. We hold this energy with you. We are here to help empower and love and be kind and generous, and that all your hopes and dreams are flowing to you right now in the most highest vibration possible. We call it in for everyone. And that's the way it should be. We call it in for everyone. We even call it in for those that we see as enemies, because they are only enemies because they are in pain. They are in suffering. They are hurting. That is why they are not in a frequency of love with you. That is why they are pushing and pulling and dragging and kicking and screaming, right? And so we call in love and kindness and compassion to every human on this planet that could use that as a way to move out of this darkness. It is our job to be the light, right? That is what we came here to do. You have the free will to choose to do it or not. We cannot say that this is something you have to do. This is not anything you have to do. This is something we invite you to do. If you are feeling pulled to do it, please just be the beacons of light. Just sit in meditation and shine. Just be in this blissful energy, and know that when you do that, you are sending it out into the etherical realms for everyone. And it is a beautiful, beautiful gesture of evolution to this planet. We are really enjoying your energy. We see everyone just taking a nice deep breath and let go of all those things that you have been carrying that are not yours. Let go of all those things those burdens that you have been taking on that are not yours. It is not yours to do, not yours to fix, not yours to do. Let it go. Let it go and let it find its own resolution. Let it flow into its own path. And trust that if God's got your back, if the universe has got your back, if the powers that be have your back, then they have the back of your neighbor, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your cousin, whatever. They have your back. They have their back. Let it flow in its natural sense of evolution and ascension and resolution. And so it is. We thank you all for being here. We thank you for celebrating with us. We thank you for being a part of our journey. And we thank you for letting us be a part of yours. And with great gratitude, we will bring Tracie back, and we hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and time ahead. We want to say weekend because we are going into a weekend. So we say that, but when you're watching this, if you're not going into the weekend, please enjoy the time that is coming. The week, the weekend, the year, the month, the millennia. We don't know. However you want to take it in. We love you all. Thank you so much. Getting all confused with all the time. Okay. Love you guys. Please don't forget to click like, and let's celebrate whatever way we can find to celebrate, whatever feels right to you. It doesn't have to be gifts under a tree. It doesn't have to be decorations all over the place. It doesn't have to be Christmas or Hanukkah or this or that. Let's just celebrate life. That is the big, big energy here. I'm excited about life. I'm excited about moving forward. What will today bring? What will tomorrow bring? Let's be in that. Let's be in the excitement of it and what can be created and what can be healed and solved and moved. And who knows? It's a beautiful world out there if we keep putting our energy into it, into our dreams, into the ideas, the thoughts, and the manifestations of what it could be. So I hope you guys join me on that. As we go into the new year, maybe we'll have more on that too. Okay. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget 30% off of any of the workshops that are online on my website. And starting in January, I think I am going to do another channeling and light language workshop. So let me know if you're interested in that. If you are, I'll go ahead and put it together now and put it out there. Otherwise, that'll be something to look forward to in January. So I look forward to all of you guys joining me over there with big amounts of love. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.